Welcome everyone, how are we doing? I hope everyone's good, everyone is well. Welcome to the second worst day of the week. Just in case you're wondering, it's Tuesday, that's the worst one, believe me. And we find ourselves at the start of King of the Ring. We have two matches from King of the Ring tonight. We also have our new Raw World Champion in action versus someone who we don't know is a lady or a cup or a cake. But it's a non-title match that will be happening later tonight, as well as Wazza, the new BreakOut champion, will be defending that title for the first time tonight against someone else who hasn't really had too much of a chance to shine yet, as well as some rather disturbing footage that we found a little bit earlier tonight. No, it's not me in the shower singing, not tonight anyway. But Corey went into the building today, and we know Corey's been plagued with quite a bit of bad luck recently, not to mention the what we thought at the time was unknown music being played. This happened with Naps as well, this happened with Grizzly too, and it all comes down to one person. And unfortunately for Corey, we only saw the start of it. We'll be running the whole thing at some point later tonight, but he caught up to him, so I'm gonna say on that one. But I hope everyone's good, everyone is well. Was it in the video? Did I miss it because I stepped away for a moment? That was made when I'd only created it, when I only created about 75% of people. I am planning on doing a new trailer, one for Raw, one for SmackDown, but it's quite low on the priority lists at the moment, so you know. Fury, Taladia, Dubs, Gemma, Nicely, Squiz, Collector. I said nicely already, but I'm going to say nicely again. Saw Billy as well. Cupcake! Hope everyone's good, everyone's well, and everyone else who's in the chat right now. We are also live on YouTube right now, so if you're not already, get yourself over to the YouTube side, put a thumbs up on there, because the more thumbs ups, the more it gets spread out to other people. We also have a YouTube premiere happening on our main racing channel. That's youtube.com/jcalls. Have a look through that one. It's my first race of Le Mans Ultimate, so if you're available, if you watched over Twitch on the weekend, you've probably seen the race already, but if you haven't, there's a lot of action going on right now into it. So decomposing like sugar does when exposed to high heat. That's an image and a half. Our first match for tonight though is going to be our first King of the Ring match. It is going to be Taladia versus Tomsel, live in your living rooms. Let's do this.
Here we go, guys.
Oh wait, let me know how everything looks, how everything sounds.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is gonna be good.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition. And here comes one of my favorites.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. A franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Ain't no way you breaking me, kid. I'm hard with nails, plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm smart competition.
And what a banger we have to start with tonight.
And we can already see just how focused he is in this one. How prepared
And
ready he
you know
is
what?
to take on this challenge.
A banger is probably what a girl called Taladia's headache afterwards as well. The size difference, size difference is definitely on Tom Cell's size, but Taladia won't back away from any challenges we saw from his promo earlier tonight in the Discord. So he's going to turn heel with the help of the final boss Fury. Yeah, this game room went up to 39. Jesus. Yeah, that's a bit warmer than what mine was. Yeah, it's that's it. Maybe in other countries, you know, it'd be a bit manageable, but in the UK, just anything over 30 odd degrees, it's just don't need it. Just don't need it. Sold my soul to the final boss. So as a manager, you should know that better than most. Wow. I know I do. What does that even mean? Next I'll do a pipe bomb. Tom Cell has a body worse than Locks IRL. It takes some effort. Actually no, it takes even less effort. Oh, and wow. Nice bit of Aikido there. Taladia using Tom Cell's weight and strength against him there. And Taladia locking up. I thought he was going to go for a finisher there, but instead just realised that Tom Cell still got a bit too much energy left for him. Yeah, look away Arian, how we doing, man? I hope you're good, hope you're well.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Hope you liked your little promo tonight, or little appearance on the promos.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Tom Cell turning things around against Taladia at the moment, just using brute force and strength, but Taladia trying to use some, even though Taladia's not the fastest, compared to Tom Cell, is a gazelle. Taladia's got to be really careful about locking up close with Tom Cell there, because the size advantage there. In a battle of 1v1 power, Taladia's not going to win it, let's be honest. I don't know, Taladia's, after having a bit of hard luck against Tom Cell recently, could finally be turning the page here.
Can't believe it's reached this point. Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to
come back. Try and get him, he does get him on top. And hits an AA.
There is no coming back from that. And quickly into the
1, 2. Oh, and that might have been Taladia's best chance of the match there. That was a 2.9 if I ever saw one. And good effort from Taladia so far.
He's in straight up attack mode. And a big boot. Oh man.
Instead, Taladia going to the top. Sure as I've got my main light on, I'm looking a bit yellow.
He fails to connect.
And a massive big boot in there is Tom Cell getting momentum back on his side. It was all Taladia for the first half. Nice move out the way there. And like I said, Taladia not the fastest, but compared to Tom Cell, he's a cruiserweight.
No countouts to worry about. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Maybe this is Taladia's best chance if he can get some big damage done on the outside of the ring.
Thunderous impact. Drops the hammer.
Using the environment to his advantage. Oh, Tom Cell getting straight back up, and the problem is Tom Cell has all that power. And Taladia's plan might go up against him. Nice, wow, nice reversal though. Hey, Hitman, how we doing? Here we go, Taladia. Big powerbomb on the outside. So guys, we are, if you look at the mega sheet, we are now in Act 2. Act 1 finished with Money in the Bank, where we finally got our world champions sorted for both the brands. Also, with Morbid Madame being your Money in the Bank holder, she can cash in on either. Oh, what a move. Can cash in on either for champions at the moment. Got cold bush, is it? What's graph? Oh, awesome, man. Nice. How'd you manage that? As Tom Cell getting some combos in now, and Sally looks slightly shooketh. Ooh, and using gravity to his advantage. Oh no, Sladia's not going to try and make him tap in the middle of the ring, is he? If Tom Cell taps, look how much he's arching that back.
I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking.
We had a AEW cameraman for a second there, poor ref. Here we go, this could be it. Oh, Tom Cell moving at the last moment. Oh, and he does miss it. A big DDT. We saw Tom stirring to begin with, and he is still in it to win it. Got a hot dog waiting on the rain to stop so we can sit on our seats as it was a thunderstorm. Dangerous to be in the grandstands. Oh, nice. Belly to belly, that could be enough. Tom Cell's not just being chucked around by that. Tom Cell? Taladia does it. Fantastic. Wow. I was not ready for the finish to happen there. But Taladia going 100 miles an hour there, not giving Tom Cell a chance to get any momentum together, and Taladia picks up the first win. Dangerous to be in the grandstands. Not long after I went out the way, I walked basically right into his path. I managed to ask him if I could get his autograph, and he was like, sure, inside my Rhino JB shirt that has all my autographs. Like, nice. All by pure chance. Imagine that kind of look. That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. Oh, poke catch. Congratulations, Gladio. The next man's sweater. And Taladia goes through to the next round, the King of the Ring.
Absolutely, that's the kind of win that can catapult you to bigger and better things.
Didn't see that one happening. Do need to update my challenge, don't I? Really? In fact, I'm going to do that now. Challenge is a site where you can set up King of the Rings, G1s and stuff like that, and track it online. So I need to actually quickly log in before someone comes in and gets a free point from the predictions, because we've had quite a few predictions in so far as well. So let's quickly call the first one just there. Taladia versus Tom Cell. And Taladia. Only one person had Taladia winning that, and it wasn't me. Those who want to see the King of the Ring tournament as it happens over the next few weeks, find everything just there. I will create a command for it now actually, so give me 2 seconds. It's going to be under King of the Ring, or KOTR. There you go, that's now a command. I'm going to quickly sort out my lighting. While that happens, we're going to quickly load up our... Oh. Turns out, our producer wants us to roll the footage now for Kingdom and Corey. Before that happens, I'm going to run a quick 30-second ad, just so I know there's a few more people just rolling in now. That should hopefully get rid of some pre-roll for people as well, so I'll be back in a few seconds.
We have some commotion backstage, and yep, there they go. Clothesline.
And straight away, Kingdom following Corey around the building. Oh my god!
To the floor.
Corey, obviously up to his usual escapades, looking for little Jimmy backstage. Kingdom just following him into a derelict area, and
Looks like he's coming back in.
the brawl begins. Andy, good to see you in chat, man.
I can't stop thinking about
Pretty sure
how
I
much
lost
could
either
go wrong here.
2023 or
This is not a safe space for
2024's King of the Ring in the BU. Well, that challenge link, I think, should still have all the old King of the Rings and the G1s in there as well, so you should be able to see your past results on there, hopefully. Fingers crossed. At the moment, Kingdom just
Seated on their opponent, trapping
mounting
their arms.
Corey.
Good grief, man. This is vicious. Heading back to the ring.
Corey in a lot of trouble right now. That's a good bloody thumbnail by itself. Hey, Delicious, good to see you, man.
Right into the
How are we?
post.
You better control over your butt. What?
Waistlock applied, but their
And
opponent
Kingdom was
did
looking
not
at throwing
advance.
Corey over the edge just there, but
Trading
Corey
counters
just
here.
not in a good place right now.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post. Ouch! Oh!
I'm sorry, but
Inverts the offense.
that's
They're both
that
seeing red
sound
right now.
and
This
motion of
level
Corey hitting that
hostility
ring
is only
post
going to lead
was
to
absolutely
bad,
fantastic.
bad things, guys.
That was absolutely brilliant. Oh my god. Oh, you see this year's? Okay, fair enough.
What impact.
Might be on the sheet, on the mega
Manages
sheet,
to slip out
last
of the
year's
way.
one. But oh,
Flatliner.
Corey's just getting absolutely
Getting back to his
brutalized
feet,
right now.
trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Going for it again.
And Kingdom just showing absolute domination there, wiping out Corey.
This isn't over, Cole.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
That move right there was just absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Jesus Christ, like... I'm sorry, Corey, but Corey just got absolutely smashed. Absolutely smashed. This is how we're doing today, man. I hope you're good. Hope you're well. But there you have it. Kingdom not only leaving it to the ring, but also hunting people down backstage, it seems. And as we saw there, some absolute domination going on there as well. My first match in 2023 was really? Bloody hell. That's circle of life, right? Next up, somebody who's been producing win after win after win after win. No title opportunities yet for him, but he's not complaining. I Am Lee is just getting on with the job, racking up the wins, and is just there to have a good time, it seems.
Here we go to start this thing. A little,
And it is another local talent. We keep hiring this local talent every time we're in the area, and Lee,
Shake their hand.
look at that.
That's how we need to start a match.
Lee, once again, the
The
epitome of sportsmanship, it seems, in the BU. Something that we find so rarely, especially with our current world champion. Just saying.
I like it. That just means they're not going to hold anything back in this matchup.
This match is underway, and I have to commend them for that display of esteem between these superstars.
Oh, this
Not just a show of respect for each other, but for the ring.
This local
and
talent
everyone who stepped in it before them.
Absolutely, Corey.
looking to get a contract with us at the moment. We keep putting him into the matches. We just hire him per match. Oh, nice dodge just there, and Lee
Able to avoid damage with an
looking to
evasive
carry his
maneuver.
fantastic form. Lee currently 3-0, I think, at the moment. Just have a quick look at the sheet if I can find it.
Counters to gain the
Mega
advantage.
sheet. Which bloody link is that? Definitely on 2023's mega sheet. Yeah. Maybe then.
One step ahead, double leg takedown.
At the moment, I Am Lee currently showing, 3 wins so far, in a win with a triple threat with Synapse and Narwhal. Narwhal, your current US champion. Also beating Matt Booney as well at Backlash. And then Lee actually beating Taladia a couple of weeks ago, though. Lee not happy with that win against Taladia. It was a bit tainted because Tom Cell did come into the ring and beat up Taladia before the match even began. But Lee looking at getting a nice fair win today, putting 4-0, and I think the first person on the roster to have 4-0. Have a quick look at anybody else who's currently at 100%. See, Fury's at 100%, TJ's at 100%, but only with 3 wins.
Able to slip out of that one.
Yeah, not too many people with 100% at the moment, and Lee on a roll at the moment. Big clothesline.
Nicely done.
What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the
And now Lee going for the submission. But the local talent does get out of it pretty quickly. So Lee quickest to the trigger there. Oh, misses the clothesline and gets a surprise German suplex against him. That's Lee in trouble, but Lee getting out of that one pretty quick. Oh, hang on. Lee tripping up and falling onto the ropes, and suddenly, I was about to say Lee in trouble, but it just seems Lee and this talent from local parts is they're both getting a fair load of their counters in, but that could be the beginning of the end. Just look at that strength from Lee. Puts him up and straight into the turnbuckle. That's got to be that. 2, 3. That's probably the easiest win of the night. And we just saw Corey get destroyed by Kingdom.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
And Lee with a very, very convincing win there, to be honest. I might need to get a screenshot of that corner powerbomb there. Look at this. This was disgusting. Jesus. It was fight night.
There's a
Great win for Lee.
When you're a class act like that, no one is going to hate it when you win.
Absolutely, Corey.
This is a big win for sure.
And being able to walk out of the ring with your
Oh, we're breezing through the matches tonight, aren't we?
It's a good feeling too.
Right, I need to get that finishing because that was gnarly. Right, and can you believe it? We've only have 3 matches left, but one of them is a title match. As was a defense versus
I prefer really
the
not
psychopath.
not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big
Oh,
trouble.
yeah?
And I don't want to be in big trouble.
You don't want to be in big trouble? Are you sure you don't want to be in big trouble?
The champion came out here,
Oh.
somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of
I did
playing
not realise there was
mind
going to be no
games.
entrances to this
Anyone
one.
the right to gloat.
Oh well, is what it
good
is.
it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have.
Crank in the head. Oh, what a quick answer.
But this is for the Breakout Championship. Your new champion, Wazza, defending it versus Psychopath.
He's able to slip away from that.
Locking up.
Hey, it's the first time we've had one of those
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
best viewers boost websites. Gemma, Cupcake, or anyone,
right in the
you're more than welcome to throw a ban over to that account. What's everyone been up to this weekend?
Control here, gonna roll through. The maestro applied.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
I completely
Driving
forgot.
toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
I think that's the first time that has actually been used in the channel.
Collar and elbow.
Thank you very much for doing that.
Goes for a headlock.
I love it. I love it. That was brilliant. I was just like, what's that sound? What's going on? Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Look at this assault.
Practically never-ending.
Psychopath. I was about to say Psychopath in the black and white with the paint, but I mean,
As the arm bars stretch in.
was with the mask. Psychopath.
Focusing on the shoulder like that.
Not
can be
so
felt
masky.
all the way to your fingertips.
I hope everyone's good. Everyone's well.
Set to the
Oh,
outside.
was it going for an action shot here? And
Full head of speed. Here we go. About to launch.
what a I didn't even realise was I had that in his arsenal. Oh, that is a great screenshot as well. Brilliant. We'll use that one.
Oh, scattered that one.
Somewhere a zebra is without a
On target.
So those who have just come in tonight, you've already missed an absolute decimation by Kingdom.
Strikes are being rained down on you.
And the results of the first of the King of the Ring matches tonight. We've got 2 of them. Got the next one main eventing tonight. We've got a non-title match next between
The challenger enduring
Darry
the
Lips and Lady
punishment.
Cupcake.
Quickly slides into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but
Lady
gotta make
Cupcake,
sure
one of
that
the
officials count.
one of the people did unfortunately not get the briefcase from the 8-man elimination or 8-person elimination Winning the Bank match. There we go. Oh, jeez, I thought Wazza was about to get the ref there, and the Psychopath getting straight back up. Wazza not really having too much luck recently. I know he's a champion right now, but Wazza is currently 2 wins and 2 losses. His only other win against Carlisle, but losing to Kakashi and also losing to B as well in the last few weeks. Meanwhile, Psychopath hasn't really had too much chance for shine. Actually, Psychopath comes off the back of 2 losses. However, both those losses were both Breakout Championship matches, but multi-man matches. So this is a chance for Psychopath to... Interesting reversal. Chance for Psychopath to really show everyone what he's made out of 1v1. After last year having more of a Mankind persona, this year more of a Ken Shamrock. Oh wow, that was terrible. That was the worst double axe handle I think I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, Psychopath. That's why I have the worst King of the Ring luck. I mean, technically with King of the Ring, 1 in 16 people win it every season.
Tossed back into the ring. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
But Wazza going to the top, probably looking for a moonsault. And look how flush that was. Did he go for the pin? He's not. Oh, and don't think he actually managed to get all of it on Psychopath there. Psychopath getting straight back up, going for it. Wow, look at this. Just, that was like the tamest throw ever. If Psychopath gets the win from that, he doesn't. Okay, it's all good. We are all good. Is okay. Let's have our lost last year's and now this year's. Oh, and hang on a second.
Oh, wait a second.
And a big flatliner just there from Psychopath. And Wazza kicks out the flatliner. Oh, hang on. And it looks like we're going back and forth right now. Chops and slaps. And more chops. Oh, hang on, was once more. Was this? Was you're against someone who specialises in striking? You don't want this fight.
What impressive determination.
Oh, and now Psychopath saying to give the best shot, and then no, they're just like, no, you hit me, no, you hit me.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys.
And oh, great pin attempt there from Wazza. Ref just going around the side to make sure the shoulders were definitely down before the count. And I tell you what, this is the best Wazza's looked for absolutely ages. Great work from the cameraman there. Really getting the essence of Wazza's emotions in his face. One of the many things wrong with 2K at the moment. What does everyone want? A game that works. What has 2K given us? The robot Cody Rhodes. It sounds like I'm making that up, but I am not making that up. What an absolute shit show of a game at the moment. Those who weren't here right at the start of the stream, I had to delay the stream by 5 minutes because the whole match card got wiped last night. As soon as you saw in the Discord, I had to redo the whole universe mode. It took me an hour and a half to reset up the whole universe mode, make sure all the teams were working, make sure all the rankings were working. It was stressful. Alright, Psychopath has to get Wazza back into the ring because a draw here means he does not win the championship. Not had any draws yet this season. Last season we only had 2 draws last season.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, what a kick. Stiff kick.
And Psychopath. Oh, hang on, this could be it. And I think it's going to be a successful defense. Psychopath trying to reach that rope. He's trying his best. And Wazza successfully defends the championship. Great work from Wazza.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Was that the, it was. I'm going to have to get a replay of that one. That's how to do an axe handle. Congrats to Wazza. A successful defense. Just like he did a season before last with the United Kingdom Championship.
Standing tall after this defense.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
I'm going to get a better screenshot of that suicide dive because that dive was incredible. Ooh, new Discord joiner. Thank you. I don't know, actually. We'll keep a watch on that one, I think. But we are also live on YouTube as well. Could we have someone test the YouTube chat for me, please, to make sure it's showing up on, not underneath the stream, but on my B-stream panel? That would be awesome. Whilst you're there as well, put a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. If we can try and get up to 10 thumbs ups on there, that would be fantastic. Right, there we go. That's on there. I just need to very quickly make sure entrances are on, because... yeah, entrance is on. Very strange, that one. Next up, our new Raw World Champion. Thank you, Tom. Perfect. Okay, it works for me on there. New Raw World Champion Dari Lips goes up against Lady Cupcake. 1v1. It is a non-title match. But Dari flipped me off, gave me the bird before the show tonight. So I hope for nothing but the worst for him in this match. Let's see what happens.
Are you guys ready?
It seems like every single time we see the championship, a different panel is missing off the side.
This person is a little self-absorbed at times, but the WWE Universe doesn't seem to
This
mind.
game, man.
They appreciate someone with serious self-confidence. It sends a good message.
Whoa, what's the deal? I have plenty of self-confidence, and I rarely feel appreciated.
Everyone in this match is
And all the
competing at
Cupcakes
such a
fans are
high
in here
level.
at the moment.
I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
This challenger enters the match.
So Dari,
The
oh,
champion
straight
with
away,
something to prove
Cupcake
here
going
tonight.
into it.
Even though it's a non-title match, this could be a huge turning point in their career.
And you gotta think, if Cupcake can grab the win here, in this non-title match, that she's surely going to be next in line to challenge Dari.
No title on the
Dari
line, just
on
a battle
record,
for the chance
in
to test their
public,
mettle before the
telling
big wars on the horizon.
Cupcake to lick him. Cupcake not really taking too kindly to it. Screaming something in Japanese. I assumed it was something bad in Japanese. And next thing I know, this match has been created out of nowhere. So you think AO though, Tom, but when Dari comes in here and Cupcake's in here as well, there's a 72.5% chance that the first thing Dari says to Cupcake is "lick me," literally, and it's all in capitals as well. In fact, is it a quote? I'd be shocked if it's not a quote. Let's put the word "lick" in there. There's a lot of quotes which have the word "lick" in it, but none other. Oh, hang on, what the fudge?
And he kicks out.
Too early for that pin.
Interesting set of moves just there. There's a lot of
Locking up with one
licks in those quotes, but especially 151. That's an interesting one, Corelli, on the quotes. Dari, multi-time world champion. Cupcake, a multi-time women's world champion, now with the intergender rules in effect. Both can challenge for the same titles. Oh, and the suture was that. But Dari at the moment in control. Credit to Dari, is looking for his chance here to... Oh, hang on. And... Wait, is that Arian?
Oh, wait a minute. What's his doing?
Arian's just stolen. He's just stolen Dari's championship. What's he? Arian just literally picking up the championship.
You can never take your eye off your opponent.
And Arian's gone. Just Arian just skipping by the ring, taking the championship. Like, see ya. Oh wow. And that hit from Cupcake to Dari as well, just... Man, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of days.
Oh, man. Really just laying it in.
Here's how I see a nerd.
Isolating their opponents.
And look at that. Arian turning the title. Like, Dari has been dominating this fight so far, but... That could literally be... the turning point. Cupcake missed the ring completely.
Double arm lock.
Why is the referee starting that count? Cupcake didn't even go into the ring.
We just saw a human being tossed like that.
But, oh jeez, it looks even worse when, like, you can't see what's going on.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly
And Cupcake,
stop someone like that.
wow. So he yoinked this title and dip, right? And Dari taking his time to get into the ring. It's a non-title match, so it doesn't really matter if he walks out or not. But Cupcake going back into control on a special weekend.
And now he's just facing an
Wow.
unyielding assault.
He's got to do
Oh,
something,
hang on.
anything to
Hang
get
on.
back in
This
fight.
could signal the end of Dari. Cupcake taking a while to get into that one there. Into a net breaker. Jesus.
Triangle armbar.
Oh, and Cupcake getting it in, and suddenly everyone in my chat's like, me next, me next.
That's one way to break it.
And Dari just escapes from it. Dari needs to try and get some moves together, and another.
She's
Hang
able
on.
to take a stand there. She's able to seize the opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive. to
Oh,
prove
great
who
reversal
really
though.
has the upper
And
hand here.
another swift elbow to the face, and a one-win angel.
Electric chair.
What a reversal.
Counter. Strong.
Fantastic reversal just then. Dari still reeling, and Cupcake's finding even more ways to get into the match. She quickly puts the pin in just in case she could catch Dari off guard. Does it look like Dari was kind of zoned out there?
Clearly setting in.
Oh yeah, don't forget to get your poker catches in. Another. Cupcake gonna use her whole body as a battering ram, and this could be the end of Dari. And another reversal. Wow,
He's looking to get
that's
back
got to be
in
the end
this.
now.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
And there it is.
Time to flip it.
Dari
Switch.
with the kill switch.
Keep you out for
And
good.
that's that. Dari gets the win.
Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
I think Cupcake might be the first person to kick out the kill switch.
Is this the start of a comeback?
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Dari needs to try and put Cupcake away now, because the longer Cupcake survives, the harder it's going to be for Dari to
Gentlemen, this
get
is
the
what
win
I
here.
believe we refer to as unloading.
The crowd on and chat on Cupcake's side at the moment.
Take care of business.
Oh, and
Clothesline. Right in the back of the neck. Striking with the knee drop. So
this doesn't look good for
I
Cupcake,
can't
is
see this
it?
fight going much deeper.
Empress of
These
Cupcakes
are
for the win.
moments professionals train
And
for.
Dari's sort of
You are
like
at your breaking
going back and
point.
oh, hang on.
And straight into the
Massive net breaker just there, and Cupcake might be out. She is. Dari gets the win, hitting the swiftest of net breakers. Wow, that move was brutal. But Cupcake could have won it. She had 2 chances of finishers, and both times Dari managed to get out of it. That's so unlucky, but talking point of this match, definitely Arian, and just so casually trying to run out with that title. I've got the perfect screenshot of that as well, by the way. I'm just quickly clicking through some stuff. Trying to save us from this hell. Well, I think Arian might be looking to be that man of opportunity.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
The odds were stacked
That
against them, but they are
Dari,
standing
despite
tall now.
that interference from Arian and that, and get absolutely rocked by Cupcake's right hand. Get the strap and I'll get the candy. Wow. On to our main event for tonight. A second King of the Ring match of the evening. Tag team partners pitched against each other on the random draw of the King of the Ring. The most dominant team of last season haven't quite got started yet in 2025, but before they go on another attempted crusade of the belts, an opportunity for a singles crown. Why wouldn't you take it? Even if it does mean, despite having the respect of the person standing opposite you in the ring, despite that, you know, you got to take that chance. You got to take the opportunity. And Billy and Sweat Dog, differences aside tonight, very little differences, but who is going to come out on top?
What are you expecting from this superstar tonight, guys?
Well, he did say earlier that he's going to attack his opponent with a renewed hostility that we've never seen before.
Interesting how it's only doing entrances for certain matches right now.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new,
I mean, I suppose it means that we can get through the evening quicker. They've not turned on each other, they've just been drawn against each other for King of the Ring. Do I still have a crooked leg? It seems that way at the moment, PT. Hey Joe, good to see you, man. It's a shame Dari failed the piss test. Wow.
Being stalked, being measured, and
Anyway, Billy, I had to have the spotlight, so I let him have it. They'll have a problem now. They need to get a pink crutch.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
A nice swift righteous air from Sweat Dog. Sweat Dog, a former $1 million champion. Billy, meanwhile, has won a handful of titles as well. I'm doing okay, thank you, Joe. It's Monday, the second worst day of the week, so we're just getting there. We survived the great British heat wave of 2025.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
But it's still a little bit warm at the moment, so windows open and fans on at night. Just a reminder to everybody on stream at the moment, we've released a couple of racing videos this week on youtube.com/JCools. Check that out, including Le Mans Ultimate and an iRacing TCR guide. Another one coming tomorrow, by the way, for iRacing. On the BU YouTube, we're currently live on the BU YouTube, and after this show is finished, it will stay on YouTube as well. So if you're not already subscribed to the BU YouTube, get yourself in there with BUYT. That's the command just there. Just once we've got the rest of it, there we go, now live on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Someone did the BU. Gemma, thank you for doing the BU command.
Dropping the elbow.
If anyone who has already signed up wants to see the win and loss is so far, you'll find them all on the mega sheet. We are now in Act 2 after Act 1 finished at Money in the Bank. Massive congratulations to all those who have walked away from Money in the Bank with championships or briefcases.
Short jab.
You join us in our main event for Monday Raw. We're only at 31 today with 60% humidity. Yeah, I find the humidity sometimes is much worse than the heat. In a lot of the sort of Southeast Asian countries, I hear about all the humidity and heat at the same time. Likes of like Malaysia, Thailand, and how bad like the heat gets there. Like 30 degrees in America is different to 30 degrees in Europe, which is different to 30 degrees in the UK, which is then again different to 30 degrees in South Asia. Never too hot to game. It can be.
Already he's taken on some damage.
At the moment, it's pretty equal. You may have noticed something with these King of the Ring matches. The King of the Ring matches I've set as custom matches. They're normal 1v1s, there's still DQs, there's still rope breaks. However, I've removed the count out. So this way there will never or should never be a draw in the BU. King of the Ring.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. He's lining him up.
There it is, Sweat Dog going in for a stunner. Hits the stunner on Billy.
It's done.
And that could be that. 1, 2, and a kick out from Billy. Well, remember both of these two use stunners. I think Sweat Dog could be looking at using another one.
That was too close for comfort.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's
Go Billy. Oh, and stunner against the rope.
He is in the zone and he wants
And Billy just for like, my bad. Is his tag team partner. Oh, and Sweat Dog just missing the punch just there.
Side headlock applied.
Remember, these two are still tag team partners, and are still going to be looking for that tag team hold if neither of them do end up winning King of the Ring. This Friday, we have 2 more King of the Ring matches. Next Monday, the last 2 of the Raw Championship, Raw King of the Ring matches of this round. Africa coast of Djibouti, we will be around 40 by 8 AM. It's so humid. If we didn't run dehumidifiers in all our rooms, walls would sweat. It's, another kick out. Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal, does it? Now it's Billy with his own stunner. There we go. And cameraman could do a much better job of camera positioning there. There's things that sometimes we just don't need to see. And that was one of them. And that's both of them using a stunner on each other. So that's 2 stunners used and both of them are kicked out of the stunners.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that.
Nice reversal from Billy, but Sweat Dog gets straight back to it.
Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
And a great German suplex just there from Sweat Dog. And Sweat Dog, are we looking for another stunner? Oh, and instead hits a massive tornado DDT instead. He's going straight in for a pin. We've never seen Sweat Dog use that move before. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. So even Sweat Dog's trying different moves here. Might want to see. Wow. But then Jane attempt. And now Sweat Dog going for a crossface. Is Billy going to tap out? And Sweat Dog lets go at the last moment. Probably realised that. Oh hell, I think Billy might be out. This could be it. If Sweat Dog lands this, he does. That's got to be it. Surely. And Sweat Dog does it. And Sweat Dog just fought outside the box for a second. Like, both of them have been so used to each other's moves, so used to like perfecting their stunners, that Sweat Dog just had to think of something else. Fantastic tornado DDT after that first stunner. Went for a crossface to weaken Billy, and then finally a big frog splash in the corner, and seemed to do the job. Oh, don't want that view again. Watch that frog splash again. And that puts Sweat Dog through.
He really got the better of the opposition here.
The Sweat Dog will be up against either Sonic Wolves or PT. PT will be cleared next Monday to wrestle again. He will still be carrying a little bit of an injury there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also next Monday is John West Texas versus Loseby. The winner of that will be going up against the winner of the first match of the night. Right, all. Vote out of 10. Your ratings for tonight's show. Out of 10. If you don't like what you've rated, then just type in another number. It won't count anything over 10, by the way. So Friday, I haven't decided which match it's going to be, but the Friday SmackDown bracket of King of the Ring is Toasted Pigeon versus BW Newbie, SX Fury versus Magnet Killer, Well Shandy versus Skeptical Squirrel, and making his debut against Sir Napsalot in the final of the matches. In fact, we're going to have that match this Friday. One of the matches will be Sir Napsalot versus Collector. 3 members of the Academy revealing before the show tonight that there's a new 3rd member, as BW Newbie and Skeptical Squirrel are looking for singles gold of their own. Collector put through a baptism of fire against a very consistent Sir Napsalot. Get to see my new recruit in action? Yes you do. Yes you do. Gotta very quickly get that Fog Splash replayed. Oh, there's so many bloody highlights tonight. Okay. I probably won't be able to... I might be able to put managers on. I'm not sure, because it's a custom match, so we know what 2K is like this year. It might make it go, it might not. So for tonight's match... For tonight's results, if you don't want to know the results, please look away now for the next 2 minutes until I put my hand up like this, and then you know that it's safe to watch again. So, HDMI cable is about to go on, so close your eyes if you have to, or just look at the bottom corner. For our first match for night, Taladia finally gets revenge versus Tom Cell and is your first victor in the King of the Ring qualifiers. We saw footage of Kingdom absolutely destroying Corey backstage as Corey was looking for little Jimmy. I Am Lee carries on his absolutely immaculate record so far. Still no talk of what title it is that he's going to be gunning for, but he keeps his form up, then who knows, he might even have having a shot at Darry soon. Wazza gets a successful defense of the BU Breakout Championship. Darry Lips overcomes Lady Cupcake. That's despite interference from Arian attempting to steal the World Heavyweight Champion and Cupcake taking advantage of it, but Darry still comes out on top. We'll hear the aftermath of what Darry thought of that attempted theft of his championship after the stream in the Discord. And our main event for tonight, Sweat Dog goes over his tag team partner, Be the Kid, and advances to the next round of King of the Ring. Alright, and we'll finish the vibe just there. Looks like we've got a 8.2. Brilliant.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Notice how the Chamber Squirrel pays off. Oh, yep. Who caught the... Hey, Gemma Collector, and nicely all caught it. Full confidence, now drop and give me 50. Gonna be weird if I win and Andy wins, bloodline match. Ooh. Sweet, I'ma show up in white and black thief outfit. Mate, if I could, I'd make you show up as the hamburger. But but that is, I know it's been a very short stream, but I think the Mondays need to be short for a bit. That's going to be it for tonight, so thank you all for stopping by. You've all been absolutely amazing as always. If you haven't already, get yourself over to the YouTube side, put a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. If you're watching on the YouTube stream, subscribe. We've been getting literally hundreds of views since we've started putting all the old episodes up, since we're doing live streams. So thank you to every single person who's going back and watching on those just there. So yeah, I think we're over 50 subscribers as well on the BU channel, which is mind-blowing for me. We are going to be going over and doing a raid, so if you're not a sub of the channel, copy and paste that message just there. If you are a sub of the channel, then copy this one. I would love it if we all did the raid, because it helps. It looks good on me. You know, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It looks very good on me if we all do raids. But no, it's nice to go into channels and have active people in the chat at the same time to go over for a raid. So I love it when it happens to me. So the very least I can do is do it for everybody else as well. So let's have a quick look around. Our next live stream is going to be Friday for SmackDown. We are going to be on the BSTV channel, by the way, on YouTube this Wednesday. It's going to be Watkins Glen, so there's going to be plenty of action, even more if it's bloody raining as well. Let's have a quick look through to see who is online. There's a fair few people on.
I think I've never got this wet from a car.
Yep. we're not joking. Not joking about that. Let's go to... You know what? Let's help out our friend here. Lowsby's currently streaming, but his stream title says Stream Test Troubleshooting. So let's go over to Lowsby. Let's help him out with his problem. I don't know if it's a PC problem, if it's an OBS problem, but that's where we're going to be going to. For now, I'm going to sort out the highlights. I'm going to sort out the screenshots, and they'll be posted in Discord and the BU channel on Twitter/X very, very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Thank you so much. Oh dear God, Arian. And thank you all so much for spending an hour of your time here tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, survive Tuesday, and I'll see you as the week goes by.